D. Ford has tendonitis on his knee, and so that was his injury. There was nothing more than that. He did some stuff today. So all in all, listen, we finished up the off-season program. I was happy with the progress we made. Saw some good things. We got plenty of stuff to work on for training camp, which is a good thing. And but the guys, this group's willing to work, do whatever you tell them to do or ask them to do. They're going to be right there for you. So look forward to getting up there and being able to work with them up at St. Joe. Thanks, Jerry.
What about Jamaal Charles?
Jamaal did not work today.
Right.
He's doing good. We gave him the 2 days and then we backed off, and we thought that was a positive thing. So.
Hey Andy, in your experience with tendonitis in the knee, like what kind of, like how significant is that? Is that just something that you just got to manage?
Yeah, I mean, I think he'll be fine. I mean, once we get back to camp, I don't think it'll be a big deal. So.
Hey, Coach, today, did he leave because of the tendonitis, or was that all just planned? Because he left at one point in practice.
Yeah, we told him, hey, go do what you can do out there, and then he did it, and he was in communication with Rick during every period. So we pulled off when we needed to there.
Pass rush coach, do you have an update on Justin Houston, or do you anticipate him potentially doing some work in training camp? Or
I don't know how much he's going to do in camp, but listen, he's where he needs to be right now, and he's a hard worker, so he's bound and determined to get back. And I've told you before, when you're around him, you have this optimism and feel optimistic that he's going to be back in a short period of time. But I think reality, it'll take a little bit, and that's okay. We got other guys that'll step in and step up for him at that spot till he gets back. The important thing is that he gets back and that he's healthy, and that you don't rush it and do something foolish with it. So.
As you remember, Dorsey had said a couple months ago, he said, hey, I don't know when, but he's going to play for us at some point this season.
Yeah.
I mean, is that still a reasonable?
Well, that's a feeling the kid gives you when you're around him. So I don't think any of us probably know, but he makes you feel that way. He makes you feel like he's gonna be out there playing. So I think that's all Doris was saying, and we'll just see how. Let's just see how it works out. I mean, there's no timetable. It's just when he's right, and we roll.
Injury-wise, is there anybody else you're expecting to be limited or held out from when camp starts?
Well, I think we'll have to see with Jamaal. I mean, let's just again, you don't want to take any steps back. So he had I'm sorry. He had two good days. He had 2 good days here, and then we'll just we'll see how he does at camp. But I think we're optimistic by the 2 days. But let's not rush him. We know what he's all about, and let's get him back to where he feels good, and whatever timetable that is or how much he practices there, we'll see how it goes day by day.
What about Tamba and Mike Williams?
Tamba would be another one. Again, the thing you always have to do with Tamba is back him down a little bit. He's a full throttle, and so we'll see how he feels once we get to camp. He didn't do anything at this camp, although not too many of us in this room could probably hang with him with his workouts because he's unbelievable and that way. So, but we'll see how he does. We'll see how he does once we get up there.
When you walk out of this building, whether it's today or tomorrow, whatever, can you shut it down? Will you shut it down over the next 5 weeks, or does the head coach never get to shut it down?
I mean, stop eating?
No.
Oh.
No, stop.
I knew you'd appreciate that one, Bob.
Yeah, stop scheming, thinking, planning. Can you turn that off?
Yeah, to a point. I'm still responsible for 90 guys, and so I'll make sure they all handle themselves right. Your mind. I enjoy what I'm doing, so my mind isn't far away from football ever, and that's okay. I mean, I enjoy that part. So, but I'll try to back up a little bit